cats, mammary glands, 2 scenarios only, or 2 instances only. And when is that? She's pregnant, and then when she's lactating. When she's done lactating, all of this glandular material atrophies. Atrophies. The human animal, strange animal. Strange. Or the female human animal, okay, well, careful now, right? Ladies, gentlemen, why do they have mammary glands? I'm assuming none of you are pregnant here, right? Which means none of you are lactating. Ladies? So what does that mean? If we follow the normal other mammalian groups, there should be no mammary glands. They should atrophy, like me. Gone. Well, gentlemen, why do they have mammary glands? Or breasts, or boobs, or whatever we want to call it. So I put them on the spot, Colin. Right, yes, go ahead.
Why are rainbows good?
Rainbows. Yes, you guys can't keep your eyes off them. Okay, yeah. So part of that bonding process, right? Part of the bonding that the human animal has, right? So there's mammary glands. We need to save that, okay? Right, here is the female reproductive system, and I'll just do the pregnant cat. So she's also pregnant, right? So let's see, what do we have? We have right there the ovary. So there's the ovary right there on the left-hand side, and there it is on the right-hand side. And the location of the ovary, notice high up in the abdominopelvic cavity, much higher, ladies, than yours. All right, which means now more space. Well, let's run through it. So there's the ovary, and there's the analogy to the fallopian tube. That right there is the uterine tube, short little structure right there. That's it. Your fallopian tube's, ladies, long. All right. So what is all of this now? What is all of this? All of this running down right there to that right there. Okay, this is the uterus. This is the body of the uterus. That's the body of the uterus right there. That's going to run into the vagina and out there. Okay? This right here is the left horn of the uterus right there. So cats have a Y-shaped uterus. So that's the left horn. And here is the right horn right there. And that horn is about 8 times the length, comfortably 8 times the length of the human uterus. So what does that mean now? Comfortably 8 times. Many of the pregnant cats that I've seen, they were comfortably 8 in there. Alright, so there we can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pouches right there. Alright? Out of which now, during early development, it will be an embryo. All embryos look the same. And now here, we've got the placenta that's developed. Okay, let's put it in the way it is, like that. So there's the placenta, and each of these will have its own placenta. So if there are 8 offspring, there'll be 8 placentae. Right? And it's very early on in development still, or fetal development, and there is the little kitten right there. Very, very early. Very early in development. But because it's looking like the adult, we call it the fetus now. Right? I mean, that's the size, that's the length of my fingernail. Alright? That kitten is going to be the length of my palm, very, very comfortably. Even longer, bigger. And it's going to look like this before it is born. Alright? There is the umbilical cord. Attaches the fetus at the umbilicus to the placenta. And again, like I said early on, we really can't see it all that great. Okay, so there's the umbilical cord right there, placenta, and this is called the fetus. Alright? And like I said, we don't have a better one, but at least we're seeing a pregnant cat. I can't see the amniotic membrane, which is listed there, so amniotic membrane won't be part of the exam. Alright? Questions there, folks? Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, the ovarian vein. There now is the ovarian vein. Right there. Now, because this cat is pregnant, that ovarian vein probably gets 10 times thick. Alright? If this cat is not pregnant, the ovarian vein is going to be about that thick, right there. That thick. Thin, thin, thin. Yeah, the cat is pregnant, thick, thick, thick ovarian vein. And then when she's done pregnant, then it shrinks down again. Remember, she's also carrying a lot more blood. Her blood volume goes up during pregnancy. Okay, folks, so next Tuesday night, I wish you guys a really